Okay, so 11:02 a.m. Friday. Let me share my screen. Number one thing, some of you may know, some of you may not know. In this Facebook group, it's a free Facebook group here. Go to the file section. There's a copy of Rank and Rent Strategy ebook, right? Make sure you start this. This is valid even now. Maybe a couple of GMB verification stuff may not be valid. We'll go over that in the next couple of classes, but everything else is still valid, right? That's the basis of the foundation of ranking. Go through this ebook. How we rank legal keywords, how we rank e-com, more advanced. But this should be enough to take you from 0 to ranking your first 5 rank and rent sites easily. It took me to the first 20, so it should take you to the first few at least, right? So if you haven't gone through in the file section your rank and rent ebook, let me open it up for you. This is the one, right? Let me see how I can open this stupid thing. I basically talk about my story. You know, you can read a little bit about me if you want to. I talk about asset-based income. Why do you need to build an asset? And then I basically go into like ranking, right? And I tell you, hey, I'm going over this, and here's the YouTube video that goes with this, right? Stuff like that. Choose a niche, low-hanging fruit, whatever we covered, right? It goes over all of that. So make sure, let me make sure I got this all here. Yep, make sure you go through this because we're going to be covering a little bit from here today. So I go over niche research where you can easily, and this is a sweet spot, 100 to 200, 100 to 250,000 population. You should be able to rent it out for an easy $500 to $1,000 a month. So if you find a city below this population, you can rank, but you may not be able to rent it for $500 because the cost may be a bit less, right? So that's why you got the sweet spot. Without too much of work, we can still make an easy $500 a month. Keyword research, what we went over yesterday, more in depth. You want to go through this, compression analysis, domain authority stuff. What domain should I pick? We went over that. I go more in depth here. So there's a lot of depth in here. Make sure you're going over this, guys, okay? Today, we're going to be going over, so we went through this, till this we went over till yesterday, right? Content for website. Today, we're going to go over on-page optimization, right? And I'm going to be talking about a few things that I guarantee you no other freaking SEO guru will talk about because they don't even may not know, right? Trust me on this, okay? So I'm going to go over that. But before that, let's do this. We got 17, 18 people in the Zoom. We got about 7 people in the Facebook Live. Syed says hello, hello. I announced yesterday that I will go here and I will pick a winner who gets my free SEO course. This course, not this one, sorry. This is the membership area you guys, you know, you will have the free one, but one person gets my full free course. And so it was really a tough decision because there was a lot of people posting a lot when it comes to, you know, let me find a few people. A lot of people posted, like, you know, Michael here posted what he's been learning. Muhammad Tushar posted a lot, beautiful breakdown. I think he got it from Zoom or whatever. It's amazing. I mean, it was not easy to pick a winner. Like everybody was thought-provoking, really good. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like this person here, Sakleen, really awesome, everything. Everybody, man, I couldn't really say one was good, the other was bad. I just went ahead and decided that it's going to be Masoom. So Masoom, you are the winner. You get a full free course, and I'll show you why. Debashis, trigger happy Debashis had a lot of good stuff. Masoom, the reason I put Masoom is he was concise. He put everything day one, day through. He even put this with this announcement in case I missed and the link and all that. So it kind of stands out. Again, I'm not saying the others were not good or anything. I was forced to pick one, and so I'm picking Masoom. So Masoom, I don't know if you're online. If you're live, you message me later with your email. I will have my VA send you, give you access to my full Facebook course. You will also have access to my private Facebook group and the weekly coaching calls. All right. So give it up for Masoom, guys. I know, you need a clap because I'll tell you what, you may be like, gosh, I deserve it more than Masoom, but don't have any hard feelings for anybody because trust me, the more good feeling you have, the more good you're going to attract. Okay. Chad. Dr. Casey Rat says, Elder shared a sheet. Okay, yes. A lot of people ask me about Elder sheet. I will be publishing it in. So make sure over the weekend you guys have this membership area under this. Let me go here. Let me refresh this. Right. So here is now we got the day 4 video up over here. I'll put the link to it over the weekend. Okay, I get it from him. So yes. Okay, so you will have it. Okay. I got too many windows opened up, guys. Give me a minute if I can figure out a way to even stop share. Am I even sharing or am I not sharing? I am sharing. Crazy, huh? Okay, good. Okay. So that's one. Second thing is, as you are here, I have a quiz if you guys can answer that. Can you guys see my quiz poll or can you not see it? Can you answer that?
Can see it.
The question should not say, how do you communicate with friends? I'm very sorry. I'm so bad at this. The question should be, which do you prefer? Sorry about that. Let me do something. I'm so bad technically and you can still make money. That's how it is, right? Ah, gosh, how do I, okay, let's make a new poll, right? So here's the new poll, how you say it? What do you prefer? That's the question. What do you prefer? Right? Bear with me, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, Salman, please bear with me. Okay. We want to have single choice. Do you guys want a $97 a month subscription? Cancel anytime. Do you guys want $9.97 one time? Do you guys want $4.97 one time? Special, let's say for Xmas, Christmas, or do you guys want a 90, let me put this, per month times 12 months installment plan? I'm going to save this. Come on, computer, and launch. Can you see the quiz / poll right now? Can you please answer that? If given a choice, what do you prefer?
The first choice is not selectable where it says
Yeah, the
90.
first choice is not selectable. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. But there's 5 people answered that one. Oh, well, no. Gosh, this is crazy, huh? How do I make the first choice selectable? How about this? If you guys want the first choice, just put it in the Zoom chat 1, so that way I'll know. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. It was even for the others, but in the Zoom chat, give me a 1 if it's a monthly subscription. Only one person says that, okay? So here it is, I'll make it simple. If you want a 97 a month subscription where you get access to my full course, you get weekly coaching calls, private Facebook group, after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months, you can say, forget it, it's not worth it, and you can opt out. Would you prefer that? We get this, and every week we have these coaching calls and all that. Or do you prefer a one-time a discounted something, maybe it's the price of my course is $9.97 right now, but do you just prefer a flat, maybe a discounted $6.97, $5.97 something one time, or a 97-month ongoing subscription? Okay, I think a lot of people say 1111. Okay, cool. All right, I got that. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time. I got it. Because next year from January, I'm increasing the price. It's going to be $19.97 for the course. And then it also comes with the coaching program. So I'm kind of thinking what's the best way to do. So anyways, guys, I appreciate that. I don't want to take too much of your time. Who's excited to go jump into on-page optimization today? All right. Give me let's do this giveaway time. I want to give away stuff, right? Go to the Facebook, this freaking Facebook group.
Recording in progress.
Go to day 5 on page. And then put over here, ready. Just put a hashtag ready or ready. The first guy who does that is going to get to something from me. I have no idea who it's going to be. Josh, God, Josh is getting it again. I think Josh got one. So let's go to Steve. Next is Steve. Because Josh already got a freaking client, we can't be giving Loverboy Josh all the love. So Steve gets something. Steve, how about this? I'm going to make it sweeten the deal for you, Steve. You message me with what you want later on within reason. Don't tell, give me your house or something, you know. But you message me, we'll work out something. How about that? Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome, David. Looking forward to. David says I plan on enrolling next Friday. Yep. So if you guys plan to get into my course, I want to come with some kind of a Christmas special. So don't pay the $9.97. I mean, you can pay the $9.97 if you want to, but let's see how I can do something for you as a Christmas special. Okay, so that's where it's going to be. All right, so let's jump in, guys. I don't want to waste too much time. So number one thing today, we're going to go over on-page optimization. Okay, so here is it. Okay, I'm just going to share the screen here. I think you guys can see my screen. I think so. Yep, you guys can see my screen. Okay. Here's what you need to understand. Okay. Tahir says, please today's cold call. Okay. Tahir wants to do the cold call. End of the meeting, we'll do a cold call. Tahir, just let me know your mission city. We'll find a client for you. Here's the thing, right? You guys learned keyword optimization. I'm sorry, keyword research. I'm not in the best of my moods today. So keyword research. If you haven't figured out keyword research, go back to this video day 3 and go over it. Because that, in my humble but accurate opinion, is very important. Keyword research. Okay, gutter cleaning. Come on, gutter cleaning algorithm. We'll open this later on. Okay. But once you know keyword research, you scooped up all the keywords, you're ready to build out a website with the content and all that, then you need to understand on-page optimization. Okay, so I think I mentioned this last time, one of the days, but write this down if you have not written it already. What you put on your website tells Google what to rank you for. What you put on your website tells Google what to rank you for. Okay. What you do outside your website tells Google how high to rank you for. Make sense? Okay. So if your website is www, let's just say johnsmith.com, Google doesn't know anything. Google, end of the day, is a bot, guys. Okay, it's not a person who's going to look at every website and say, okay, you should be ranking higher than 3. It's an algorithm, right? So the Google bot, which is crawling, ask the question, someone in the chat, I'll answer it. Okay, Google will land on this, right? And what's the first thing it's going to see? One of the number one things, ranking factors that tells Google what your website is about is what you put on the website. So your URL will tell Google what it's about. So if your URL is www.treeservicechicago.com, the bot knows, okay, it's about tree service in Chicago. It's a machine. If it's a brand name, a company name like johnsmith.com, okay, it's about John Smith. Is John Smith a company? Is it the cat? Is it the person? Is it the disease? Is it the country? Google doesn't know. So it's just takes whatever it can right away. So as much as possible, if you can have keyword, our main keyword in the URL, URL is the #1 ranking factor, if you will, that Google takes into account to decide what your website is for. It's one of many. There are hundreds, dozens of on-page optimization factors. Okay, but in the local space, right, all you need is to figure out the 5 or 6 big factors that Google looks into ranking, and you do that, you're 80% of the way there. So Google lands here, okay, and it understands streetservicechicago.com. Google lands here, it doesn't understand streetservicechicago.com. So the #2 thing is, if you don't have keyword in the URL, even if you have keyword in the URL, or if you don't have keyword in the URL, you should always, the #2 ranking factor is the title. Title tag / meta title. What is that? I'm going to show it to you, right? That's the #2 ranking factor. So you should always put your keyword over here. So you let Google know what's it about. What's the title tag? Let's just go free. Let's just take this as an example. Okay, this is one of my client sites. Tree service Topeka. Right? This thing here, this is the title or the meta title. This is the URL. In this case, this person has put both. I think it's one of my students. Okay, one member in my course, I think. Right? So when you do site colon, you see this big clickable bold link. That's the meta title or the title tag. You want to put your keyword there. So if I'm doing a search for, let's say, tree service Troy Ann Arbor, this guy here has monstertreeservice.com /Troy. Okay, let's go to an easier, a simpler example, right? Like this guy here, he's got tree trimming Troy. He's got tree and Troy in the URL. But he's also coming for tree service, even though it's not in the URL, because he has service in the title tag. Does that make sense? If I go, let's just see, personal injury lawyer Orlando. This guy here, the URL doesn't have. Okay, the URL has, this is the inner page, right? So it may not be the best example, but even here, he has the keyword, and in here also he has the keyword. Okay, you see that? Orlando personal injury lawyer. Does that make sense? And so he's ranking on page 1. If you go to page 2, page 3, like this guy here, okay, obviously it's not the only factor, but if he had first choice law personalinjury.com, then the chances are high with whatever else he's got, he won't be on page 2, he'll most likely be on page 1. Same thing with this guy. Does that make sense, guys? Any questions on this so far? Okay.
So I have a quick question. In the rank and rent model, that is more important than just a memorable domain name, correct? Because we're not necessarily worried about somebody being able to just remember a domain name and then get there at a future date.
Exactly, yes. So that's the good thing about rank and rent is in rank and rent, we can start the domain, the website from scratch, right? So we can go www and see if we can get our keyword in the domain in the URL itself. So you can say treeservicechicago.com. If treeservicechicago.com is already taken, you can do Chicago treeservice.com. Even if that's totally taken, you can do chicagotreeservice.net, or you can do something like chicagotreeservicecompany.com, right? So you can put that and get an advantage right there, because the #1 ranking factor according to Google bot lands in the URL, tries to figure out what you are. Then it goes to the title tag, then it says, okay, it makes sense, use what you are. But let's say you're starting to do a SEO for a client, and the client website is, the client is a tree company, but his website is www.clientname.com. Right? The client's name is
Okay.
the client's name is stevejobs.com. Right? If this is the domain name, okay. So then if you're doing SEO for him, then make sure his title tag has the keyword. It should say tree service Chicago, Illinois, something like that. Have the keyword in the title tag. Does that make sense?
So I got a question. Is it more work if you go with a branded site? Is it more work SEO wise?
It can be more work SEO wise, yes. That's why a lot of people try to go for EMDs, which is EMD means exact match domain or partial match domain, so they can squeeze as many keywords in the URL, because that's Google's going to be looking at that. Make sense? Okay, so keyword in the domain name as much as you can. Then you want to put the keyword in the title tag, and then keywords in the H1, H2 header tags, and then the content, and then the anchor text. Okay, so all of this is on page, and then the last anchor text would be off page. We'll cover that in a later date. So if you're doing a website, let's just take this as an example, right? This is the paid thing. This used to be a good free tool. Now it's like a paid thing, it looks like. Okay, but anyways, if you go to this main guy here, right? His title, his URL doesn't say anything about him. His title says Florida Injury Real Estate Lawyers. Then we can see what his H1 is, right? This could be his H1, I don't know. Okay. There used to be a plugin that's now paid. Everything is going paid, but you get the idea. You know, you guys know what an H1 tag is, right? Let's go for an easier, like a plumber in Chicago. Okay. Let's take this one. Okay, perfect example. First, Chicago plumbing. You see how he named, for whatever reason, he named this company. This could be a real company or a ranked brand. Most likely the new company. I mean, real company. He started his company itself with keyword in the company name. So even if Google says anything, he can say, listen, brother, my company name has Chicago Plumbing, first Chicago Plumbing. So then he can escape Google's handcuffs, if you will, right? So he's got Chicago Plumbing in the keyword, in the URL. He's got expert plumbing services, you know, plumbing again in the title tag. You see that? Then in the H1, he has qualified plumbers. You see that? So the main keywords that you take, right? So let's say as an example, tree service Chicago would be a main keyword, right? And that's what you want to have your homepage. Okay. You want to rank your homepage. So your domain would be, let's say, www.treeservicechicago. Your title tag would be Tree Service Chicago, Illinois. Let's just say that. Right? Then your H1 can be a variation. Okay. Well, how do you know? These are all prime real estate. So you don't have to always be putting the same Tree Service Chicago here also. Again, H2 also the same Tree Service Chicago, because you already told Google what you're about. You can squeeze in another keyword, a variation. So maybe when you do your keyword research, you'll find a lot of people are searching for tree service contractors. So maybe you can say tree service contractors, right? Maybe people are searching for emergency tree service. So H2 can be emergency tree service. Does that make sense? So now when somebody is searching for tree service Chicago or emergency tree service, all of those, these are the main factors or elements, on-page elements Google will look into. And so when you have your main keywords over there, the chances are high you're going to start ranking higher and people are going to find you. Any questions on this, guys? Let's check the chat. Excuse me, there's a lot of chat stuff I didn't see that. Okay. My URL is painting contractor content. Yep, perfect. Yep, that's awesome. What if Orlando personal injury does it? What if it was Orlando personal injury attorney? Does it affect ranking? No. So whether it's Orlando personal injury attorney, personal injury lawyer, Orlando, any combination of that, Google is smart enough. It won't affect ranking. But if you, this is just one part of it, right? Along with this, we'll be doing the backlinks. So think of it like a piece of puzzle, right? So let's take an example. If I search for personal injury lawyer Orlando, okay, and then in another tab, I'm going to search for personal injury attorney Orlando, right? Let's look at the search results, right? The number one guy, I'm not looking into maps, I'm just looking organic. This guy is coming up because look, lawyer, he's got lawyer, okay? This guy is coming up even though he's got attorneys there. So it's not just one thing, it's a mix of a lot of things. Now look at this guy, when I search for attorney, this guy still comes up, even though he's lawyer, right? So then we're going to look into the other things also. So it's not just one thing, it's a mixture of that. Now, personal injury is very, very competitive. So there's so many other factors that go into it. But let's look at gutter cleaning Albany, right? Gutter cleaning, let's just say gutter cleaning company Albany, right? And then let's just go gutter cleaning contractor Albany and see there's a difference, okay? When I say gutter cleaning contractor Albany, this old house comes in. Let's see if anybody with contractor comes up. Okay, so this NG, Yelp, all gutter cleaning Albany comes up. Almost the same thing, all gutter cleaning Albany comes up. So not too much of a difference, you can see that. So Google understands contractor versus company, but gutter cleaning makes sense, right? If this same gutter cleaning guy, if I look for gutter installation, let's see if the same one comes up. Capital gutters, is it the same one? All gutters, you see that? It's a different one. Why? Look, they have a lot more going on. They have installation somewhere in the content. This guy may not have the word installation. He has gutter cleaning, gutter repair. That makes sense? So that's why all the keywords you want to put in as much as possible is important. Image, file name, and alt tags. Yes, keywords in the alt tag. Yes, you can do all that. Yes. If I take an EMD domain, Google will not penalize your site. Okay, so Dr. KC Rep. Are you really a doctor? Can you let me know that? Or is it like the initial? Are you like a medical doctor or a PhD doctor? But Dr. KC Rep is asking, if I get an EMD like that, preservechicago.com, will Google penalize it? No. Where Google might penalize you is if you get the GMB name as Tree Service Chicago. Google may frown upon it and ask you to prove, may suspend you, and then you have to prove a document saying you're a real business. Okay. Alden says, when you say 1,500 words on the homepage, do you mean one long article? So take this guy as an example, right? One long article, but you want to say, you want to talk to the customer. Okay, you're serving Florida. Okay, why choose you, right? Let's go to an easier one. Let's go here, right? We provide you these services, right? If you're looking for this, we do all of this, right? Why choose this company? Okay, different services we offer. So include all of this. Client testimonial, all of this included, about us, our experience, our mission, all of this 1,500 words. Okay. Salman says, in case keywords are ranked to the lot of keywords. If it doesn't have a lot of keywords, put the all. So here we go, right? Put your main keyword in the title tag, the second main in the H1, the less one in H2, and then in the content you put all the other remaining keywords. Make sense? Or let's put remaining. Okay. Manish says, how many keywords need you target? So everything on free service and related keywords. Go through keyword research I showed you. Take that service and all the related keywords. You do your research. Go through this video. I talked about that. All right. So Dr. Casey Rath says, that's my brother. My name is Rao. Awesome. Josh, and they will own you. Yeah, don't use the EMD in the title. Yeah, don't use it in the GMB. Use it in the URL, you're fine. How do you enter alt text for the images? Don't worry about all that right now. So that's what I'm saying, right? If you go through this thing, right? There are
ask a question? What?
so many.
Okay, so
Give me
so
one
what
second.
would you name the business in the GMB then if you
There are so many on-page factors, okay? But focus on in the local space, you focus on the main ones. Most of the time, you're good. Then you can go for H2, keyword density, 100 different other things you can do. Map embeds, alt text, alt tag, whatever else. Does that make sense? Putting the keyword in the alt text. Go through this document, this PDF file will teach you more than a lot of these $1,000, $2,000 SEO courses. Omel, go ahead, ask your question now. Sorry about that.
I was saying, so if you go for the GMB and you saying don't use the
Yeah.
EMD, what should you do?
So your website could be treeservicechicago.com. Your GMB should be some kind of a brand name. Like, what did that guy do? First Chicago Plumbing. You can do First Chicago Trees, right? Name it like that. Or Chicago Tree Service Brothers. So it looks like, yay, you're a brand, you're a couple of brothers who start a company. Chicago Tree Service Pros, Chicago Tree Service Company, right? Number one tree service company without the Chicago name, it doesn't matter because the location would be Chicago. Doesn't matter, right? You just have to be creative. Omer says Chrome extension, can you drop? Yeah, so this is SEO Minion. It used to be a free one. Now it's asking for money. Everybody's asking for money. I'm the only one who's not asking for money. Someone says, yes, yes, yes. Okay, got it. You got the EMD text expression. Don't you think using the keyword as the title tag make it generic? Yeah, we can do that. So Salman says, can we do this? Right? Can I do a title? Can I do like this? Pre-service your city and then your business name. Absolutely, you can do that.
Hi.
As far as you have it there, is fine. Along with anything else you can put your business name. My 2 cents, why do you want to put your business name? Because this is your primary real estate. Nobody's going to be searching for your business name, but you can put something, the other keywords like emergency, free contractor, something like that. Put the other keywords that Google is telling you. Okay?
Yeah. Can I ask the question can I ask the question again? Actually, I didn't actually ask it well in the
Sure.
content. Yeah, the idea is that let's say someone has a more appealing title tag. Don't you think the visitor will be more tempted to go to the website that has a more appealing title tag instead of a generic one? It's just my question. Instead of having, I mean, you will be ranked in the top, but if someone has a more appealing title tag like affordable experts in tree experts in
You
tropical.
can, honestly, if you're searching for, so what Salman's asking is, in this title tag here, if I put a more better sounding one, will it get more conversion? Will they click more? In my experience, yeah, maybe, but literally, if you do everything else wrong and you just come to number 1 and number 2, you're going to get more traffic. There's only so much that Google going to show you right here. Like this guy's got a lot more going on, but there's only so much character is going to be visible. And as a customer, I'm so busy, my life, my job, my kids, my whatever. I'm just going to go click on this, call and say, come give me an estimate. So don't overthink it, but you can make it good. You got it. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about on-page optimization, guys, right? So once you do this, right, then what do? Here's the keyword research tab we did the other day, right? So let's take this as an example, right? for somebody here, let's do this as a giveaway. Go to this day 5 on-page optimization, if you're watching here, and the first person who puts in the right one on for this, I'll put this URL here. What's the title tag that we should put for this one? Concrete contractor Dayton.com/driveway. What's the title tag we should put? Somebody put it over here in the comment. Let's see who gets it right. For this specific, so every service page, we want to put the appropriate title tag, right? So what should we put for this? Because this is all about driveways. Anybody? Someone says concrete contractor Dayton. No, this is a driveways page. Look at that. Look at that properly. It's an inner page, service page. What's the title tag for this? So for every service page, we should have a different title tag. So we tell Google unequivocally that this page is only about driveway repair, driveway installation in Thornton, Colorado. So even though this URL will be concrete contractor Dayton.com/driveway, what should be the title tag? Anybody? Abhijit puts in the Zoom chat, driveway concrete contractor. Ram says professional. Okay, Salman is a bit better. There you go, right? This is what we want. We don't need to talk about concrete contractor, okay? So let's take this as an example. So Salman, you are right, okay? What should we give Salman, guys? Should we give Salman a one-on-one with me, or should we give Salman what do you want, Salman? Christmas tree. Should we give Salman a Christmas tree, or should we give Salman a gift card to a restaurant? Salman, hit me up later on, okay? Whatever you want.
Yeah, no problem. A one-on-one will be better actually.
A one-on-one, okay. Salman gets a one-on-one. Let me make a note. Just let me make a note so I don't forget that. Okay. Salman one-on-one. He doesn't want a Christmas tree. Okay. So somebody said this one. Somebody said, okay, if this is the page we are looking for a title tag, keep in mind, what are we trying to rank this page for? We want to rank it for driveways. If somebody is searching for not for concrete contractor, we want to, that would be the home page. Okay. This inner page service page, we are looking to rank for, oops. Come on. Driveway repair, Dayton, Ohio. That would be our title tag. Now, this page could be driveway repair and installation if you want to, or you can have a separate page for driveway repair, another page for driveway installation. That's up to you, right? This is the title tag. Then H1 would be, you'd go and do your keyword research on everything around this driveway keyword, right? And find out what other keywords related to driveways have more searches, and you put that as H1. So if there are decent search volume for professional driveway repair, then maybe put that professional keyword in the H1. Or if more people are searching for emergency driveway repair, put that one. Or, it's up to you. You do the research and you put something. Make sense? So that's what you need to understand for on-page optimization. You don't need too many other things, guys. People, if you see this, people get messed up and they are like, I should do my map embed, outbound links, H1, H2, H3, H4, Google review, linking to inner page optimizing, geotagging, blah, 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 blah. All that is good, but make sure you take care of these 4 keywords in all of this. And then when you come to off-page optimization, we'll talk about anchor text. Okay? Any questions on this, anybody? Anybody?
Hey, hi, Saravanan. Hello. Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So as I said, I mean, just wanted to understand why we can't put like no driveway concrete contractor Ohio. I mean, like I know there is no, I mean, like the one which Salma suggested is better, but just wanted to understand. I mean, like what is the reason
Good
why that is
question.
not suitable?
Okay, so number one, when people are searching for driveway repair, right? Dayton, Ohio. I want to go after the most searched keyword, right? 20 searches a month. How many people are searching for driveway concrete contractor? Okay. 0 searches a month, right? Again, it won't be 0, but it's less than 20, right? Very few people search for driveway concrete contractors. But even if they did search, here's the other thing. The URL already has concrete contractor. So we don't need to tell them again it's by putting it in the title. You can just put this is good enough because the URL has this already. Make sense? But here's the even better part. You can still put concrete contract, driveway concrete contractor. It's not the best way to do it because concrete contractor is here and you're optimizing for driveway repair. You want to put only driveway repair in the title tag. But even if you don't and you mess it up and you put concrete contractor, you may still rank and get calls because the local space, it is very, very, most of the competitors are under, how do I say, under optimization, under optimized. So driveway repair, let's just say Dayton, Ohio, right? Let's look at the top guys who are coming. This guy is coming without driveway repair in it. I don't see driveway repair in the URL. I don't see the word repair in the title tag, and he's still coming. I don't see repair even here. Maybe inside somewhere in the page, he probably has a repair. He has somewhere. See that? But even though he doesn't have it in the main URL and title, he's still coming up. That's how bad you can be when it comes to on-page optimization and still rank and still generate calls, because that's why in the local space, we are picking these low-hanging fruits. This is what I call picking a fight with the toddler. These are toddlers. So if you do a better job of optimizing, you rank higher. That makes sense? This guy doesn't have driveway repair. He's paving contractor and he's ranking. Right? Somewhere, this is the BBB side, but somewhere over, come on. Somewhere in this page, he will have driveway. Okay. Let's look at this guy. He's got repair. I don't see driveway anywhere, but he's ranking. It's all paving, but he's ranking. That's how bad he is. Most likely somewhere he has driveway. See that? So you can be under optimized, do a bad job of on-page optimization, still rank. Okay, are we good so far, guys? Any other questions? Anything else? Okay, so Tahir says very well explained. Thank you, thank you. Abhijit says yes, understood. Thank you. Masoom says any possibility of keyword cannibalization issues. So keyword cannibalization can happen, but not in the low-hanging fruits. I don't know what I'm going to that. Basically, if you put the same keywords in the title tag in 2-3 different pages, Google can penalize you and not rank you high. But in the local space, don't worry about that. Someone, yeah, go ahead, ask.
Actually, that was my question. You actually answered it. The idea was that generally we rank the homepage for tree service, tree removal, tree trimming, all. So even if for internal page, even if we make it like tree trimming Topeka, tree trimming service Topeka and then link back to our homepage, it won't be a big problem, you say, because it's the local and the content
Yeah, that's
shouldn't
why
have.
we are going after local. That's why I love going after local, because even
Yeah, great.
luxury, maybe you have to look into kind of keywords cannibalization and be very careful. But if you're
Okay.
going after the gutter guy, right? I don't know how big Albany is. Like, you just look at these guys, right? Gutter cleaning. he doesn't have cleaning here or here, but he has cleaning somewhere. He's number one. Okay, this guy is higher because he's got cleaning in the URL. You see that? So let's do this. Who was it who was asking for gutter cleaning? Was it Sharik? Was it somebody else? Tahir? Let's make some calls. Find some.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
If that's fine. So, do you suggest using any on-page tool like Yoast or Rank Math to do on-page, or we can just follow all these guidelines given by you and should be
I
good?
have a lot of websites. I still don't use this. There's so many tools. Here's the other thing, guys. In the SEO world, you can make money using tools. There are people who don't know to rank because they are not up to date with how Google is changing all the time, and they don't have the, I don't want to use that word, but they don't want to reverse engineer Google and figure out what's ranking because that's a lot of work. So they sell these services. I'm not saying don't go for these services or anything. These tools I don't use. I just want to quickly rank something, $500 to $1,000 a month, and then rinse and repeat all day long. Now, if you're going to rank a personal injury lawyer, maybe you got to do something, right? But I don't use any tools. I used to look at the SEO Minion, but even that I don't use now. Okay, let's make some calls, guys. I think it was Tahir, if I'm not wrong. Oh, thank you. Someone says SEO Minion free alternative. Okay, let's look into that. Detail SEO extension. Okay, thank you. There you go. Cool. So let's call gutter cleaning. Where do you go? Was it gutter cleaning or gutter repair? I want to make sure. Whoever put that, can you put that again? The exact keyword, was it gutter cleaning, gutter repair? The difference. Cleaning was a repair. Gutter cleaning Albany. Okay. So we can call one of these guys, right? Do you already have, Tahir, do you have a website generating leads already? Oh, yeah, lots of Albany. Someone says lots of Albany. Albany, New York is what I would think. So here's what I would do. Tahir says you don't have a website. Okay, so you want to work on that. Okay. Just go here. I would just go here. I would look at this guy because he's got less reviews. Search for him. Make sure the number is, what number does it say here? 9224. This guy is advertising everywhere. Home advisor, thumbtack. Wow. This is the real number. You see that? Right back, pressure washing, carpet cleaning. Okay, this could be a good business for you. There are a lot of services. Contact. Okay, let's call this guy up. Let's see about if we have anything about him or her. Family-owned business. This is the couple. Nice couple. Okay. Call or text. 518-380-6945. They didn't pick up the call, but somebody like them, like he would absolutely pay you because he's the owner. He's a small guy. He can pay you $500 a month easy if you can send him jobs. Let's go then and there. Okay. Then and there. New York. There we go. Let's check this guy. Pressure washing. So I'm going to look for pressure washing because this guy doesn't. He does gutter cleaning also. Okay. We specialize in all this. Pressure washing, by the way, is a good business where you can start. Nick and this guy, two long-term friends. Let's talk to them. You can subcontract it. 518-709-2790.
And there, this is Brian.
Hey Brian, you guys do pressure washing in like the Albany area?
Yes, we do.
Okay, good. Hey, I'm not a client, but I was wondering if I can send you guys, do you guys accept referrals?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you guys accept referrals? Can I send you some clients your way?
Sure. At this moment right now, we're not washing until the spring.
Okay, got it. Well,
Yeah.
it's a funny situation because I don't own a company, a pressure washing company or anything, but I'm a website guy and I do a lot of stuff with websites and Google and stuff. And I have a website about pressure washing, gutter cleaning. It gets calls. People find my website and they keep calling for pressure washing jobs. I'm not a pressure washing company. I'm still looking for a good company who can take these, leads and get the jobs, I guess.
What are you looking for? Like, I assume you're looking for
Yeah, I mean,
like a cost per lead, or how are you doing it?
honestly, I don't know, to be honest. I'm just a regular Joe, just like you. But I'm assuming long term, if I can send you some good customers your way and you make the money and we can work out something, I'll be open to that. That's all.
What do you know, like, about how many people you're getting per month?
We probably get about 3 to 4 a week. And again, by season, in the summer, I know there's a lot more for pressure washing, but the spring was like gutter cleaning.
Yeah.
So you know how it is, yeah. Do you guys do since you asked about cost per lead, do you guys do like paid services or ads or something, or?
Yeah, well, we do some Facebook ads, we do Google, just SEO stuff, we do like Google guaranteed and that kind of thing as well.
Got it, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm open to it, I guess. We'd have to know.
Yeah.
How you want to work things out price wise.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm familiar kind of with the business model you got going there.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at your website. Looks like you and your friend Nick started this thing. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, let's do one thing. I'll send you an email later. What's your email? If I can send you an email, I can send you some plans too. But what's your email? I'll take it down first, and then I can send you an email, and we'll go from there.
It would be the best email would be support.
Okay.
SUPPORT support@beninthereservices.com.
Okay, cool. I'll send you an email, Brian. My name is Ganesh, and like I said, yeah, I do websites and SEO stuff, and so I put up all these test sites, and I get to just testing out with Google. Yeah, and these are customers actively searching in Google and then looking for pressure washing and gutter cleaning. Yeah, I'm looking for something long term too. It doesn't have to be. It can be cost per pay per lead or pay per close job. Right now, to be honest, I'm just looking for something I can send these leads to. You make the money. If you think it's worth long term, we'll work out something. That's all I'm looking at.
When you say something long term, what are you thinking? Like you're talking like
yes, yeah. I'm looking like if I can send you an additional, I don't know, $10,000 to $15,000 a month for the next 2, 3, 4 years, and every month, as you grow, you make sure we work out something between us. I'm open to that.
I'm on the road right now, so I'm having a little bit of trouble just keeping up with everything here. But what are you looking at, like, next step wise? You want to set up a better time to kind of talk and share things out, or
yeah? Why don't I do this? I'll send you an email over the weekend. I'll show my face and what I do, how I can get these calls to you, because I have clients where they were using 𝐼𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐁𝐎𝐎 and Google Guaranteed and all that, and they stopped everything, and I'm the only one who send the leads because I send them good quality calls. So I'll send a video explaining the whole thing, and then next week we can get on a call. And my whole thing is, I will only make money if you make the money, kind of a thing. So I'm looking I'm not like any other marketer, because I don't call myself a marketer. So it's long term. That's the thing, That's the whole idea. Yeah. So I'll send an email, Brian. I know you're busy right now, and then next week we can jump on a call or something, and we'll see if we do something together.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome, man.
Email address there.
Okay, I got it. Yep. Take care. All right.
You as well. Thanks.
Bye-bye. This is crazy, guys. Do me a favor, all right? If honest to God, if you thought this was a
boom
good call or not, yeah, go to this freaking Facebook Live and just put a boom, I mean, not boom Belgium, just put a boom, a boom or a hashtag boom or whatever, because it's like, I think I should stop making these calls for you guys and start making calls for me. Like, it's very crazy. Tahir, man, what do you want to do with this client, brother? He wants a video from me, but you want to get into this? Hit me up later on. Let's see if we can do something together. That's the whole thing, right? I'm probably the only SEO guru who doesn't do a lot to promote my own freaking SEO course and coaching program, because literally once you know to rank websites and generate leads, and once you know to get clients, you don't need to sell a course to make the money all the time. You can literally be on a phone and rank websites and recurring income again and again. That's why I said there's a lot of people in the Facebook group who are like, hey, I want to learn, but they're not willing to pay. You're missing out on all of this for like $97 a month. You get these coaching programs, these coaching calls with me every week. Plus you get these calls and I'm giving you clients. I have no reason why you shouldn't do that, right? So I'm going to put together a quick, some kind of so those who are registered in this 12 days to this thing, you will get an email with a special offer for my course. Jump in, because I'm going to be getting clients also. This is crazy. All right. Good stuff, guys. I think we're done today. Tomorrow and Sunday, we will not have any calls. I want to totally get fully well. We'll continue on Monday. Okay. Just so you guys know, no calls tomorrow and Saturday. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, but we'll continue on. Craig says, do one more call. Come on, man. All right, who has a client already? Who has a website already? Let's do one more call. This is addicting, right? Who's got a website already? Anybody? Put in the chat or somewhere. Alvin says cold call. Tree service. Where is this city? Allah. Whatever that thing is. So wait, first let me take down this email. Okay. Then where is this HI? Okay, so Florida. Okay, who's this asking this? Josh, man, I can't do for you, Josh. You got a client already. Come on, man. All right, Alden, you have a site in process. What city do you have a site, Alden? Modesto, California. Okay, do you know your niche? What niche? Solar. Ah, solar. Okay. Wait, did you reach out to me about the solar, or did you not reach out to me about the solar? Solar company, Modesto. Okay. We talked the first time. Yeah, solar. Why don't you do your website? We'll get you a client. No big deal. Okay. Here's the thing, guys. Those of you who are registered, who have access to this membership area, right? I will send you guys an email over the weekend with a special offer for my course. Plus, we get some clients. Jump in, and then January 1st, the price goes up. I think I'm the only guy in the freaking SEO world who's getting clients and giving it away for free, plus teaching how to rank. Honest to God. So price is going up next year, so we get it going. Okay. So all right, guys, we'll see you guys Monday. But till then, go forth and conquer. Josh, we'll talk offline. Absolutely. Take care, buddy. Okay. See ya. Bye-bye.